Welcome back to Travel Show Live. I am Erik Hastings. Once again, the program really, you know, as much fun as we have out here every week, and we do this program live from 5 to 7 every week on Sunday afternoon. If you're watching during the week, that's all right, too. We appreciate that. But come back on Sunday, because it is, you never know what can happen. Gail Stairs is here. Hello, Gail. How's it going?
Hello.
I wanted you to meet Gail today because we embarked on a very interesting situation earlier. I had said to Gail, we were chatting on the phone, I said, Gail, I really think we should do a little bit more research on these baggage fees, these check baggage fees. I said, so I want to write this article, and he said, okay, no problem, I'll go out there and I'll write it on your behalf. We'll ghost write it. I said, okay, fine. So I read Gail's article, and I decided I loved it so much that I needed to put your name on it.
Hooray.
Can't have my name on it. It's actually that good. So I really appreciate that. So we're going to make you our head of research.
Woohoo!
Isn't that nice? She got a promotion right here. She didn't know. Isn't that nice? Congratulations. And you're going to stir the kettle or whatever that's called.
Steer the kettle.
Is that what I don't know what the kids call that.
Hands.
Okay. Yeah. Now listen.
We're just over here eating chocolate.
You enjoy the chocolate. Yes, we'll do that. All right. So we pretty much have learned now that for domestic carriers, and I'm serious about this, that for domestic carriers, the 1 bag, 2 bag charging for is pretty much here to stay, correct?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there was a lot of, like, you know, just random, you know, you charge this much for a bag, and then if it's over this weight, then but pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that's where we need to break it down just a little bit, I think, because, and I think it's also, let's be quick to point out why airlines are doing this. Oh, it's over here. Oh, hi, how's it going? The reason airlines are doing this, airlines are trying to stay in business. It's not as though they're sitting around saying, oh, well, I wonder what fee we can, you know, just put on there so people can pay more. No, they want to keep the cost of the ticket low because they know that's what price sells tickets, obviously, but they still have to stay in business, which is very important, especially, you know, the legacy carriers are harder to change than the newer carriers or the low-cost carriers, and the business travelers. We were talking about this with a friend of mine just last week. The business travelers, which are the most valuable travelers to airlines, are way down. So that business travel is way down. And somebody say, well, why are they the most valuable? Well, they're some of the most valuable because they spend the most. They fly in first class. They buy last-minute tickets all the time directly from the airline. I mean, they're very important, but that travel is going way down. So airlines are faced with, okay, cost of fuel going up. What are we going to do? So we have these baggage fees. Now, we can complain about it all we want, but it really isn't going to go anywhere. Now, you look at people like Southwest, who still 1 bag and 2 bag free.
Right.
I think the 3rd bag they charge for. But anyway, look online. Go to travelshowlive.com, travelshowlive.tv, and look on the featured articles tab. You'll find your article, which I absolutely love. So that being said, let's figure this out together. When you're doing your planning, I think it's very important to note that even though you might find a $196 ticket somewhere, that's fine, but make sure you understand what those baggage fees are. These are for domestic carriers flying domestically primarily here in the United States. If you fly internationally, people always ask, you know, well, are there people that are exempt from these fees? Well, there are, right? Who did you find that were exempt from these fees primarily?
Well, like you said to me on the phone the other day, the gold members, you know, from 1954 exempt,
the super platinum, elite flyer, frequent flyer
Jupiter,
people.
Planet.
Yeah, those people.
Those
okay,
people exempt.
They don't pay.
So,
that's good. Which I kind of have a problem with. Military.
Military doesn't pay.
I have a problem with the airline saying, well, this is it's a benefit of being, you know, it's kind of saying to the rest of the world, oh, so the rest of us can go ahead and just eat it then.
Exactly.
Which is kind of annoying. So I think it should be everybody should pay, but whatever. First class travelers also, right? They don't pay for bags.
Yeah. I also hear if you dip yourself in chocolate, you know.
It works.
It works. You know.
Or if you fly in a Speedo, you don't have to do anything.
There you go.
That works out well. So planning ahead, first of all, the first bag is usually $10 to $15, right?
Yes.
One of the tricks that we're learning is that most airlines will give you some sort of a discount on that fee if you book online, right?
That's right, yeah. If you book your bags online, I don't know exactly how that works because I've never actually had somebody reach through the screen of my computer and grab my bag, but you know.
See now why? I mean, this is what I like about Gail. That's really, right, it's true though, but if you check them in online, they want to know you're checking, blah, blah, blah. The 3rd bag, that fee can go through the roof.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's like $100 in some places.
Yeah, so here's
both ways.
The bottom line here is you don't need a 3rd bag. That's it. That's all there is to it.
Right.
Don't ship it. Because honestly, if you're going to pay a $125 fee or $100 or even $75, if you're going to pay that, you might as well just ship your bags and either leave it there or ship it back. It's fine. But also watch the weight, correct?
Absolutely. It has to be under 50 pounds in most places. However, there is one airline that you can have up to 70 pounds free on your first bag.
Nice.
Yeah.
So again, you got to go check with the individual carrier. Very important to do that. And then finally, the bigger items, the skis, the golf clubs. Very also,
yeah.
they're going to charge you for that a different fee, correct?
Yes, they charge you a different fee, but not on Southwest Airlines. On Southwest Airlines, your golf clubs and your skis are free.
I love it. Oh, very good. And we don't get a cent from Southwest, but that's very nice. Well, thank you, Gail, for coming and writing this article.
Thank you.
Will you write more?
I would be delighted.
And I think we're going to have to flesh this out a little bit, too, because there's a little catch here. You say, oh, well, I'm going to pay $20 in bag fees. Well, is that one way, or is that round trip? Is it per segment? I mean, we're going to start to, that gets a little hairy, and it does vary by airline.
Yes, it does.
So make
it's
sure
shady.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm going to find you out.
It's shady, but all right, fine. Thank you, Gail.
Thank you very much,
My
Erik.
pleasure. More to go here. We have more to come. Stay put. Yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll be back here on Travel Show Live. Don't go anywhere.